Welcome back to the Cali Bro J, broadcasting live from San Antonio, Texas. Man, we had an amazing day yesterday until we didn't. My car got towed yesterday. San Antonio is very predatorial. I have to say that. It could have thrown a whole monkey wrench into our situation, but it didn't. We still ended up having a really good day, and I'll include a lot of the footage in my wrap-up video of San Antonio. But what we experienced yesterday was a total miscarriage of justice. They have all these parking lots. Long story short, they have all these parking lots where you have to you pay, you use the app, you scan the barcode, you pay for it, and then you leave your car. But if you leave your car before you actually complete the information and confirm that it has been sent off and paid, because we're in the digital age and sometimes we hit one button and we think that's the button to send something, but then it's actually a button plus another button. So it's a lot of trickery, a lot of foolery going on. So just be careful with that situation. But so what happened was, I believe that I had paid for the parking already, and we walked off. But a few minutes later, I noticed that, the payment didn't go through, so I paid for it again. And before I even had the chance to pay for it, come to find out, they had already towed the car. This is 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, they had already towed the car. The car was already gone. So basically, they towed our car we got there about 10:05. We got to our destination about 10:15. That's about the time that I noticed that the payment didn't go through. So I sat down, figured it out, and I sent the payment. So the payment was sent at 10:27. And when we called, they said they towed our car at 10:17. So I paid for parking and the car was not even in the parking lot at all. They had already towed the car. So basically they're walking around as soon as people are leaving, checking the license plate to see if the payment process has gone through, and if it hasn't gone through, they'll just tow your car right out of the parking lot. There were lines of people at the tow yard, just a long line of people at the tow yard, just very upset because their cars were being towed left and right. And even as we were inside the parking lot, we saw about 2 to 3 cars being towed out of the parking lot. So San Antonio, you got to do a better job. Tourists are not going to want to come here if you're just towing their car right out the parking lot. I would have been happy with just a ticket on the car, but to tow the car straight out of the parking lot, was totally unacceptable. So San Antonio, you got to do a better job, especially for this being a tourist area with the Alamo and the Riverwalk and all the great stuff that you guys do have here. Those type of experience will make a person never want to come back here. So anyway, guys, yeah, I wasn't too happy with that. We weren't too happy with that. And on top of that, it was hot as heck out here. And we had to Uber down to the tow yard. And the guy was like, oh yeah, it's only a 9-minute walk. That was a lie. We had to drive for about 15-20 minutes just to get there to the tow yard. So the Uber ride to the tow yard, the actual towing, and just the time that we lost, because we had an itinerary. We were supposed to be going to the next stop was going to be the Japanese garden, and we couldn't even do that because we had to divert all that energy and time into going to the tow yard. So San Antonio, not happy with this one. Yeah, guys. These are the adventures of traveling, okay? So we just got to stay vigilant at all time and make sure that we're paying for things on time. Don't leave your cars or anything until everything is paid for. And that was the lesson that we learned here in San Antonio. But you guys know the motto on the page: each one teach one. I hope you learned a lesson from this one. And your Cali Bro J, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.